everyone, it's me, Ella, from Galaxy Girl 3 Numbers. It's me, I'm here! It's me! I've arrived! And I have GeorgeHarold1 with me. I have GeorgeHarold1 with me. Yeah, oh, no, it's not. Your audio is on now, though.
Okay.
Okay, we are playing Minecraft
on the stream.
because it's Minecraft month. And that's, you know, like, that's what you do in Minecraft month.
It's not Minecraft, it's our craft.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Wait, hold on.
Ayo.
Chicken... what?
Got him! Oh, there's creatures in my basement. Oh no, there's like a lot of them! There's a lot of creatures in my basement. Oh no!
Oh no! I've tried to follow you into your... oh no, I can't place the ladders! I can't get out!
Oh no! George, you've made it worse!
No, the ladders were already just... that creeper blew
up
the
ladders. No! I think it was
okay,
like the skeleton with the enchantment, right? Okay,
I forgot. There's skeletons that shoot.
I keep
bombs.
telling Ember to get rid of that, but she's like not doing so well right now, you know?
Oh man. I'm sorry about that.
She's kind of busy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Enderman with a grass block. I'm gonna get him. And retrieve a heckin' grass block. It's nice to have those. I have 3 of them now. In my inventory. I will make some ladders. And escape. Oh, I already have some in my inventory. Remember inventory from Minecraft? Hello?
What about
inventory?
inventory?
Hello? Is this inventory? Is this inventory from Minecraft?
The inventory machine is broken. Okay, that one didn't land, my bad.
No. Ah! George, I was inside of you. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't.
You know.
That is a sentence to be sure.
Oh, heck yeah, it is. So, floor -4 is my potions floor. And I basically want to make it a swamp floor, you know? So we have to explore and find one of the brand new fancy swamps.
No, skeleton! Skeleton
No.
with thing.
Oh no. Hey viewers, are there any viewers?
There's 4 viewers, but one of them is me.
Oh no. Soon, there will be more.
Skeleton, can you stop existing, please? There you go.
Lapira, are you here? I have 2
skeletons.
messages on Discord. Let's see what they are. It's Adelaide. So she is asleep.
Well, good night. I need food.
Eventually, people will show up to this stream, right?
Yeah, there's people here.
Hey, it's the first time viewer. I just spilled a bunch of Red Bull all over my keyboard.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's sticky now.
It's gonna be all sticky.
Sticky but caffeinated.
Don't worry. I still have plenty of Red Bull to drink. It's still very full.
Epic.
I'm more concerned about losing my precious Red Bull than I am about my keyboard. Like,
Wow.
I'm more concerned about, like, my can emptying, you know?
Yeah.
I can't have that. It's my life,
The lights
George.
just flickered in my house. Like my real house, the lights just flickered.
Godzilla is coming.
I'm not gonna... Godzilla. Be
Yeah.
like
Godzilla. We have to find a swamp.
Be like when Mrs. Godzilla, what? I was just jumping and I died.
You know, like in Pacific Rim? I was thinking more about Pacific Rim than I was about Godzilla. Like, in my mind, I was, like, thinking about the Pacific Rim lore, and then I said Godzilla, you know?
I don't remember if this is the right movie, but one time I was like, hey, there should be a movie about, like, pirates in the future when the water levels are all up, and you were like, yeah, that's Pacific Rim.
No, it's not. No, I think it was Waterworld, right?
Okay.
It was one of the it was one of the biggest box office bombs of all time.
Okay. Well, that must be why I didn't know about it.
Yeah, it's like famous. It was so expensive to make. And then like no one watched it.
Morbius be like...
Yeah, Morbius was not that expensive to make. Waterworld was like the most
$1 billion to make. Morbius.
Yeah, but it made $1 billion, so it like
it balanced out.
It balanced out. No, but Waterworld was like at the time it was the most expensive movie like to ever be made.
Yeah.
Had the highest budget ever, and then like it bombed, you know. And yeah, kind of sucked. I don't really know like what Waterworld. I don't know exactly what it's about, but I know it's like. Actually, hold on. I feel like mandated to look up the plot of Waterworld. 1995.
Is it even, like, about...
It came out in 1995. It's an American post-apocalyptic action film starring Kevin Costner. It was the most expensive film ever made at the time. It was released to mixed reviews, praising the futuristic setting and premise, but criticizing the execution, including the characterization and acting performances. So it actually was one of the highest grossing films of 1995. But it was so expensive to make that it,
that it wasn't worth it.
It wasn't worth it. Let's see here. Let's see.
Have I told you...
in the year 2500, as a result of sea levels rising over 7,600 meters, every continent on Earth is now underwater.
Well, I wish.
Yeah, so yeah, and there are pirates in this movie. So yes, Waterworld is exactly that.
Okay. Dang.
Yeah.
I thought I had a cool idea, and I just invented Waterworld.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
I mean, if you want to make like a spiritual,
Waterworld?
yeah, if you want to make like Waterworld but done right, you know, you could.
What if they like sue me for copyright infringement or something?
No, like you don't have to make Waterworld. Just make a movie with like the same concept, you know?
Is that allowed?
Well, it doesn't have to be like an identical concept. You know, there's like, I mean, like bugs and an ant's life both exist, you know?
It's called Ants and a Bug's Life. Fake
Shut
fan.
up.
Plus ratio plus no wenches. Plus walk
I
the
was
plank.
joking. I was joking, George.
You have scurvy.
But George, they're the same movie. I don't know what you're talking about. They're
Ants has way more
interchangeable.
cursing in it.
They're interchangeable, and that's why the
Ants
names
has
are the same.
cursing in it.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, so God.
Ants wasn't planning on being DreamWorks' first movie, but then A Bug's Life was gonna come out, and they like rushed production. And yeah.
Huh. You know, I rewatched Back to the Future 2 yesterday, and I was kind of like, man, it sure would be fun to make, like, a Back to the Future remake, you know, like an unlicensed Back to the Future remake. And then I realized, like, I don't have to use the Back to the Future, like, IP. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I can just make a
Me
time
when I
travel
go to the bathroom.
movie. I can just make a time travel movie with, like, a somewhat similar premise, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have to be an identical premise. It doesn't have to be a remake. You know, but it can have kind of that same style of, like... You know how Back to the Future, like, more than anything, it just has this, like, sense of, like, poetic justice?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that's, like, the
Yes.
central core of the film like, the franchise, you know? It's like that things repeat, and I think that matters more than, like, the time travel rules, you know? It just matters that, like, everything, like, feels satisfying, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that,
Yeah.
like, it repeats and that... You know what I mean?
I guess.
Like, a lot of lines are repeated. A lot of,
Yeah.
like, themes are repeated. Everything has a satisfying conclusion, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's kind of what I mean. Like, I think that's probably why, like, autistic people like it, you know? Because it does follow, like, this very simple logic, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This very, like, ironclad logic, you know? I don't know. And I think if I made, like, a time travel movie inspired by Back to the Future, that's one of the things I would want to get right.
Yeah.
You know, I would want it to feel like that. But also it would be like, you know, instead of starting in 1985, it would start in, like, 2025, maybe, you know? And then, I wouldn't necessarily go back, like, 30 years, you know? Like, exactly like how Back to the Future did it. I would, like... I'm not sure what time I'd go to, actually.
Okay, future boy, or future girl, or whatever. If you're from 2015, who's the... Wait, no, not 2015.
If you're from 2017, who's the
Who's the
president?
Well, you're
Donald
not gonna
Trump.
believe this.
Donald Trump, the host of The Apprentice?
I love that show. I hope he's doing a good job.
Yeah, I mean... What, like, if you were gonna make a movie like that, and, like, the core, like, the year that the main character's from is, you know, let's just go with 2025, because it ends with a 5, like, every year in the Back to the Future movies do. What year would you go back to? Like, what year would you have most of the movie take place?
1985.
I
Just go-
think you could do that, but it's so on the nose, you know? It's
Yeah,
like,
but
it's... Yeah. I
don't know.
think that's what you do if you make an actual Back to the Future remake, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if you make an actual Back to the Future remake, you definitely go back to 1985.
Yeah.
But, like, there definitely isn't one coming out anytime soon. Because, you know, like, the creators of the film have said pretty specifically they don't want a remake. And if it ever does
Have you
happen...
seen... Oh no, I fell into the back rooms.
Oh no. If it ever does happen, it'll happen, like, after a lot of the people that were involved in the film died, you know? Or after,
yeah.
like, a sizable amount of time has passed. And I think because of that, like, I don't think it would come out in the 20s, at the very least, you know? And eventually you reach the point where, like, the plot doesn't work anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Because the plot is dependent on his parents being, like, 30 years older than him, you know?
Yeah.
And if you, like, make...
Well, you could just have them go less time back in time.
You could, yeah, but my point is, like, if you were gonna do it like that, and you were gonna make it, like, an 80s nostalgia thing, you know? And have it set in 1985...
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
you can't do that anymore if it comes out, like, 50 years after 1985, if you're making this movie in, like, 2035, you know?
You know how, like, in 2015, when it was the Back to the Future date, people were freaking out because it was the Back to the Future date?
Yeah. And, like,
Do
the Cubs were...
happened... Do you think that happened in 1955, too? Like, oh, this is the time when Doc and Marty traveled back in time, too.
I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think people had the foresight.
No, I think no, because it's the Back to the Future date. They would have been like, this is the date that Doc and Marty travel back in time to in Back to the Future.
Well, that depends on who you're asking, you know? I don't think the general public would know about that. But, like, some people...
Like, one of the most popular movies ever, and people...
Yeah, but, like, at the time, it hadn't gotten popular yet at that point.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was kind of a cult film, like a cult classic, and then it gained traction in the 80s.
Yeah,
because that's when it started, was in the 80s in the movie.
And people, like, when they found out, like, oh, it's the Back to the Future date, like, this is when where Marty started out, they were like, oh, this movie is pretty cool.
This is the year
like,
Back to the Future takes place.
Exactly. Full circle.
That guy.
Oh no, you said it too late.
I'm sorry.
I
should have just said doggy.
Yeah, so, I gotta find the swamp. I gotta find the map. Ember, can you send the link to the map?
If there's a place you gotta go, I'm the one you need to know. I'm the map.
Yeah.
Remember that? Throwback
How
Thursday,
could I forget?
am I right?
How could I forget? No, but, like, I don't know. I don't think... To me, like, making a Back to the Future movie that doesn't... Like, that the years don't end in 5... I think my autistic little brain is just, like, wouldn't be able to handle that, you know? It has to end in a 5. It's necessary, you know? Like, that's part of it, too, you know? That's part of what I was talking about, like, the poetic logic, you know? When they go back in time, it's 30 years. When they go forward in time, it's 30 years. When they go back in time further, it's a nice, clean 100 years, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. It's just very convenient and pleasant and, like... I don't want a Back to the Future movie that starts in, like, 2027. That would kill me.
No, it wouldn't. You'd be annoyed, but you wouldn't die.
I would be, like, an angry, like, geek fan
You'd-
on the internet,
Yeah,
you know?
you'd be like, no.
You know how I always talk about Fantastic Four 2024?
Fantastic Four and where to find them.
Yeah, and like how and like the fact that that movie is a reflection of like the is a reflection of like humanity's potential and like destiny and value and everything, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
know yeah,
You know I've talked about that?
I think.
Yeah, so boy. People have explored a lot at this point. So I think the best course of action is going north.
Have you seen that sign that leads to free diamonds?
I have, yeah. I've done that. I think I did it on stream. Or maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, but, I've already been on that Fantastic Four rant a lot and fairly recently. So I'll wait before I do it again. But, Back to the Future remake, you know? I am, like, kinda considering actually making some kind of, like, spiritual remake, you know? Like, with a plot that's, like, pretty different, you know? Like, it doesn't necessarily have to do anything with the main character's parents or, like, you know, like, it doesn't
The
necessarily
main
have
character
to...
trying to...
Like, you could, like... I don't think you necessarily have to have, like... I don't think it works. Like, I don't know. You don't have to have a character like Doc, but I feel like a time travel movie without the inventor of the time travel... Like, if you're gonna do a movie like that, that's inspired by Back to the Future, I don't think you can not have a Doc-like character, you know?
Marty! We gotta go back in time, Marty!
Morty, get in my... I don't know. I can't do it.
Machine.
Get in my time... No. Rick doesn't want to do time travel, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's mostly doing Dr. Brown.
Yeah, I know. He's Namor. He controls the police. We finally have live action Namor, and he's just as hot as he should be. Like, that's a necessity. If you're gonna make Namor in live action, he has to be, like, cartoonishly hot, you know? Unfortunately...
Is he played by an actor?
What?
I don't know what that sentence meant.
What?
Is he played by... Yeah, he is, I'm sure. But, like, I mean, is he played by someone well-known, I think is what I meant.
No, I don't think he's very well-known, but I'm sure he will be after this movie.
Okay. Is he played by an actor?
Oh, God. Yeah, I mean... What?
What if they got Chris Evans to be,
Human Torch?
the Human Torch?
He's too old for it now.
What if they got Michael B. Jordan to be the Human Torch?
I don't want that. I don't want that. You know, like, I don't think he has the right energy, you know?
Yeah, imagine if he played the Human Torch.
I really do think that in a lot of ways, the 2000s Fantastic Four movies nailed the characters. I think especially Ben Grimm, I want the new Ben Grimm to look exactly like how he did in the 2000s. Like, I know it's kind of cartoony, but, like, it's so perfect, you know? Like, maybe it's just the nostalgia I have for those movies. But, like, I'm a Fantastic Four fan, like, outside of the movies. It's the one, like, comic franchise that I actually cared about, like, besides just the live action stuff, you know? And, like, I was really into it when I was, like, very young, you know? But I know, like, how those characters should be and how, you know, like, how they should be done right, you know? And I do think the MCU will do it right, you know?
Yeah.
But
it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
like, I think they need to. You know, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm, like, so desperate for this movie to be good.
Yeah.
You know, I know they talked about... I know, like, John Krasinski played him in Multiverse of Madness, you know?
Yeah, I heard they might not get him to play
Yeah, and that's
Sacred
kind of...
Timeline.
See, that's what I'm... 616. I mean, I don't know. I'm not... I loved him. I would like that, I guess. But he looked a little old. And
Yeah.
he was a little old. Like, you had Reed Richards, who was, like, very competently a member of the Fantastic Four, and he clearly had been for, like, it seemed like 15 years. You know,
Yeah,
like, he was, like, married, he had multiple kids, you know? He had, like, he was, like, very, very established. And I think you absolutely have to do a Fantastic Four origin story. I know there have already been 2 live-action Fantastic Four origin stories, but, like, neither of them did it right. Neither of them lasted very long, you know? I think both of them are kind of, like, out of the public consciousness, you know? I don't think very many people have an attachment to either of those. George, did you die?
Hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Hold on.
Yeah, I can. I just need to...
Hello.
Hey, I need to prepare.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay. Problem solved.
cool.
Me when I am in the circus.
Hey, cutie. Cutie. How are you doing?
Full of milk.
You're full of milk.
Not milk, but other things.
What are you full of?
Well, I ate like a whole jar of salsa. I didn't notice until I
Sweetie.
was like at the end of it.
Like,
This was
with
before
chips?
This was before I went to the store, yeah.
Okay. I was worried you, like, drank the salsa.
I mean, it's the same thing basically.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know, sweetie. That's a little intense.
And then I just drank Coca-Cola and
Cutie. Hey! Thanks for the follow! Sweetie, I'm playing Minecraft.
I see.
Because it's Minecraft month now.
It is Minecraft month.
Huh? It's Marcy month, too. There can
But
be multiple types of months, sweetie.
Yeah, I was looking for Kitty earlier before I
month. Marcy, Minecraft, and Morbius, the 3
George, I
M's.
can't hear you right now. Yeah?
Under that
Okay.
sign
Oh my
inside
god.
the box, she like started
You
coming
can't
out.
hear me right now, which means I can say all the slurs I want. I'm
Sweetie,
kidding.
there she is
I'm
right
not
now.
going to say any slurs.
George, are you talking? Because, like I said, I cannot hear you. I'm talking
No.
to Marcy. I have my headphones off. I have, like,
Zooey mama.
so many. Yeah, it's okay. Lurking is awesome because it still increases my viewer count, and that's pretty heckin' cool. That helps me. Still helps me. You get to heckin' listening to heckin' listen to me. Heck yeah, it's Among Us. Imposter from Among Us.
Hello?
Okay, I'm putting my headphones back on. I can hear you now, George.
Hello.
Hey. Imposter?
I said every slur. I'm kidding.
Oh no! I'm gonna get cancelled now, George.
No, I'm gonna get canceled.
Oh god, you know what, George? So you know Kexby?
What?
From the Total Drama server? Yeah, so he got hacked, right? And the hack was like, it sent out like a you got your DMs or something got exposed on some like sketchy server, you know? And I can't be friends with you anymore. I'm blocking you, you know? And then go to the server and look at what it was, you know? And here's the thing, like, I should have been like, okay, that's a scam, obviously, you know? But I have such a heckin' guilty conscience. Like, I don't think I've done anything cancelable, but, like, in the back of my head, I always think, like, maybe I did, you know? Because I get really manic sometimes, and I say a lot of, like, really weird stuff. And I think, like, I always assume it's protected by just the character I play, you know? Because my online persona is very, like, you know, like, the type of thing that, like, I say a lot of stuff as a joke, you know? And a lot of it is, like, not very great, you know? But it's also, like, it's a character, you know? It's not actually me, you know? And I think, like, if someone actually pays attention to, like, my content, they're gonna be like, oh, she said that, like, who cares? Like, she says stuff like that all the time, you know? It's not that weird. But, I don't know, it's just, like, some part of me always has this, like, thought in the back of my head that, like, someday, someone is going to try to cancel me, you know? I don't know if it's gonna work, but someone's gonna try, you know? And...
yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's,
You know, part of me, like, I don't have a big enough audience right now that canceling me would really do that much. Like, if I would need to, like, quit YouTube because, like, I got involved in some controversy, then, like, that wouldn't really affect any, like, job applications in the future or anything, because no one knows about me.
I mean, there's a nude out there. Don't forget that, you know? I was so manic when I did that. And, like, that was the peak of that manic episode. Like, I did that, and then, like, immediately after that, like, I took it down, and I, like, crashed into depression.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay, like, I don't know. I don't really have a problem with it, you know? Like, I think it'll be fine. But, yeah. I don't really...
I don't have any nudes that I am aware of.
I wouldn't expect you to. You know...
Yeah.
Like, I think to some extent, maybe I'm also protected by the fact that I am so young. You know? I am really young, and I'm really dumb, you know? And I'm really immature.
Yeah, I feel like younger people kind of have, like, a layer of protection from, like, being totally canceled forever. Like, you know, I'm not gonna name names, but there was someone who got kind of canceled somewhat recently, and it was, like, a controversial cancel.
Because
he wasn't...
Pyro, maybe?
I don't know. Hmm?
You talking about Pyro, maybe? Pyrocynical?
No, I don't remember.
He had kind of a
I
situation
do
like
remember.
that,
I wasn't.
where someone
I
tried
don't
to cancel him,
remember
and
the
then it, like...
pyrocynical relation or situation very well.
Yeah. Well, it kind of was like one of those
But
where,
still,
like...
I feel like
he didn't really do anything, but someone
Okay,
tried to, like, say that he did.
You have those seeds, those
Yeah, right here.
things.
how old is pyrocynical? He's 25.
Yeah, what was it?
Okay.
Oh, someone's calling me. I can't answer that right now. It's my grandma.
So a lot of times someone will get like the person who I was referring to is someone whose content I watched and then was kind of like, I'm not gonna
Carson?
do this anymore.
Carson, maybe?
It was Carson.
Okay.
But yeah. So yeah, I said I wasn't gonna name names, but
I
I did.
had to
Oh, well.
guess, though. No, I named the name. You didn't do anything.
Yeah, but it was like, I don't know. I feel like I still don't like watch his new content, but I still like
Does he still make stuff?
I don't know. He does still make stuff. I don't know if I still feel a little bit like bad for him. Like I don't feel like I feel like it's hard to have a stance on his situation cuz just I don't know.
Hey! Thanks for the follow! Let's go! Sorry, George. You know, like,
No,
one of
yeah,
the
it's
things
okay.
about my channel is, like, you know, like, the, like, redeem dab thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, no matter what I'm talking about, no matter what the situation is, no matter how somber or morbid or, like, anything, someone will redeem dab and I will dab. Watch,
Yeah.
now someone's gonna redeem dab in chat, I guarantee it.
But yeah, I still
Okay,
have...
it happened. They redeemed dab.
Yeah.
I told you.
I still have, like, questions about the Carson situation, but at this point, I don't really care enough to look into it.
Yeah,
I don't care
I don't
enough
really
to,
know
like...
I don't really know what happened, honestly, and I don't want to talk about it right now because
Yeah,
I just
no,
want to have
I
a
don't...
fun
Yeah, we
stream,
don't have to.
you know? But like, yeah. Anyway, I guess my point is like, I am someone.
Can I just say...
Yeah.
Can I just say one more thing about
Yeah, sure.
that? Is that a lot of his fan base just will defend him no matter what.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with that, so I just don't associate with that anymore, because I don't...
Yeah,
because I feel
that
like
makes
he
sense.
did mess up. I feel like he did, yeah.
Yeah. You know,
We don't have to talk about it anymore.
as someone who could, like, plausibly get kind of big, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's by no means a guarantee, but, like, I am someone who could, at some point, get pretty decent viewership, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I am kind of conscious of that,
Mm-hmm.
but also I feel like, at my core, I'm a pretty good person, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I obviously make a lot of jokes, and, like, the persona I put on, the character I play is, like, super heckin' evil, you know? But I feel like in the middle of me being evil, there's a lot of, like, really wholesome stuff that I say.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Like, I feel like at my core I'm pretty good, you know?
Yeah. You know, I don't know if I'm the best role model, I guess. I don't know. I feel like a lot of my this isn't intentional, but I feel like a lot of my audience is younger, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's something that I'm kind of concerned about, actually. It's like a
For
lot
me
of...
or for you?
Well, no, because a lot of my friends on Discord, like, when I met them, I was really young, you know? But also they were, like, 3 or 4 years younger, you know?
I don't think it's bad to have friends who are younger than you.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know. Now I'm 22, and some of my friends are, like, 17, and it just kind of feels weird. But also, like, I feel like... I mean, you know who I'm talking about. And,
Yeah.
and like...
I feel like...
all of them,
as long as you don't do anything that's, like...
Yeah, and I don't, obviously, you know?
Yeah,
But,
I think it's...
I mean, they'll all be 18 in a few months, and then I think I'll be a little less like, oh god, this is kind of weird, you know? But, like,
Yeah.
at the
And,
same
like-
time, they're just, like, close friends, and, like, I don't know what to, like, make of it, you know? That's just kind of how the internet works. It's, like, I don't know.
I mean, I don't think that
When I was
I
young,
don't
I
wanna
had
s-
friends that were older on the internet, you know? Sorry, what?
Yeah. I don't feel like there's anything necessarily wrong with having people who are just friends who are younger than you.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I'm not gonna explain this very well. It's just like, that's... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But,
And, like, adults are allowed to be friends with
yeah.
people who
And
aren't adults.
I feel like eventually I will reach an age where it's too weird, you know? But,
Yeah.
like, at this point, it's like people that I made friends with when I was 20, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I'm still friends with them, and, like, you know, like, I'm still really heckin' young, you know?
Yeah.
And I think, like, once I'm, like... I think at, like, this point, I should not be making new friends that are underage, you know? But I have old friends who are, you know?
Sure. Yeah, sure. That is fair. I guess just use your judgment and,
Yeah.
you know, I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. And I think, like, a lot of these people, like, at this point, like, a lot of my internet friends, like you, I've been friends with for at least 2 years, you know?
Yeah, since 2020.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of my internet friends I made in 2020 for, like, you know, obvious reasons.
Yeah, because something
I
happened
don't know,
in 2020.
something happened. I was kind of at home a lot that year.
Yeah, me too. That's a coincidence.
Yeah, what do you know? But yeah, I mean, also, I am someone who, like, the majority of my friends are online, including, like, real-life friends who I just only talk to online now, you know?
Yeah.
Because either they moved away, or because, like, I can't really see them anymore because my transportation is kind of bad.
Yeah.
Like, one of my best friends from high school, we kind of had, like, a slight falling out in high school. And then, like, things were kind of weird between us, like... Well, because she's trans, you know? And we kind of had, like... But she came out when we were in high school. When we were, like, 16. You know?
Yeah.
So I was, like... At the time, I was, like, very openly jealous of her, you know? Because she knew I was trans, you know? Most people didn't, but she was one of the people that did. Oh, I forgot to bring enough food. Oh, I'll have to go back. I'm
Food
rich.
moment.
But they, yeah, but I had some really bad jealousy, and, like, around that time, she also, like, had a tendency to be really arrogant, you know? And she kind of, like, I don't know, we've both matured a lot since then, and we're really good friends online now, you know? She lives out in Massachusetts, And, you know, it's just, we've got a lot in common, and it just kind of, like, sucks that we had that little falling out, you know? But it was kind of one of those things where, like, I just kind of had that jealousy, and then when I kind of caught up to her in terms of, like, transition, you know, it stopped being, like, I had no reason to be jealous anymore, and it became a little more healthy, you know? And, like I said, like, a lot of my real-life friends, I don't really talk too much anymore, or, like, it's all online, you know?
Yeah.
And one of those people, at one point, was Marcy. You know, like, we met at school in, like, November 2019, and then we, like, hung out at school sometimes in, like, November, and then when the next semester started, we hung out sometimes. She was just, like, I had, like, other friends that I hung out with more, but she kind of, like, mixed in sometimes, you know? And she was just someone I talked to online, like, every once in a while, you know? She was just a Discord friend, really. And then at one point in, like, April 2021, I was like, hey, do you want to, like, hang out, you know? Like, do you want to, like, meet up in real life? And then for whatever reason, we were like, is this a date? And we decided it was a date. And then, like, now we're, like, girlfriends, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Best story.
Yep.
Stephen King gives it 5 trillion stars.
Oh, no.
Did Stephen King do something
No,
that I'm not aware of?
He's got some real good stories. I don't think he did anything. As far as I know, he's pretty cool.
Oh wait, I remember
You know
something
who's-
he
you know
did.
who's-
He wrote something into it that was weird.
Yeah. You know, as far as you know who's really cool, though?
Who?
Neil Gaiman.
I don't know who that is.
He's also, like, one of the best writers of the past 30 years, you know? And he is so heckin' based. He wrote, like, Coraline.
Ooh.
Yeah, he wrote, American Gods. Do you know what that is?
No, I think I might have heard of it, but I don't.
Yeah, what else? He's written a lot of very famous books. Like, recent ones from, like, the 90s and since, you know? He does a lot of, like, spooky stuff, you know?
Ooh. Spooky.
Not necessarily spooky, just kind of like... I've read some books. I've read a lot of his stuff, and I love him. He's, like, one of my favorite authors. But he's also, like, very, very based. He's really cool. He's got some pretty awesome values, you know? He's like, very publicly said trans rights, like, many times,
Epic,
you know? Like,
epic, very based.
like, he, you know, like, Terry Pratchett, do you know him?
I do not.
So he's also an author, and, Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett wrote a few books together. Actually, American Gods was a collaboration between those two. And I guess some turfs, like, tried to say that, like, Terry Pratchett was on their side, and then Neil Gaiman, like, went on this whole rant about, like, how, like, Terry Pratchett wrote a lot of, like, gender non-conforming stuff into his stories, you know? He was like, I knew Terry for, like, years and years, and he was not the type of person to be transphobic, you know? And I don't know, like, I just really like Neil Gaiman. Because, like I said, he's written a lot of stuff that I really like. I want to start reading again. I haven't read enough lately. And I think it's partially because of, like, my mental health stuff. It's kind of difficult to, like, put that much attention into something. I remember I started reading The Martian, like that movie was based on with Matt Damon, you know? Really
Matt
good book.
Damon.
It's a really good book. I know it is, like, you know, like, critically renowned, you know?
Yeah, renowned, that's a word.
But do you just, like, never hear the word renowned?
No, I have, and that's why I said it's a word. I just haven't heard it in a while.
Oh, I hear it all the time.
Renowned.
Yeah, but, oh, what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, I wanna read Terry Pratchett's Discworld series. It's very long, though. There's a lot of books in Discworld. I think I started reading one of them one time. That's happened a lot where I've, like, started books and then never finished them, you know? I had a dream, like, a couple weeks ago that I reread the Percy Jackson books. And I really want to do that, actually. Because those were my favorite as a kid. And I would love to reread them now and just see what I think of them as an adult. So I might do that. I mean, reading is, like, pretty awesome, you know?
Me when I'm an English teacher. Is that a good one?
I guess.
Okay.
You know, I think there's a lot of potential for that joke format, but you focus on always making them, like, as bad as possible, you know?
Yeah.
And I get that that's part of the joke. You know, like, I get that that's, like, a part of it, you know? But, like, I don't know, I just think there's enough potential that, like, you don't need to do that. You're a funny person, you know? And you could come up with better jokes in that format.
Me when I go to a bad stand-up comedian. I don't know.
I've thought about doing stand-up, you know?
I have also thought about doing stand-up.
But I kind of realized that, like, streaming is my stand-up, you know? It's improv stand-up, but I think I'm probably better with improv anyway. So, okay. I think I'm ready to go. God, I need
To
another
work.
chest. Nah. On my little journey to find a swamp.
I'm on a little journey.
So many seeds. I went to my farm, you know, to get some bread for the journey. And oofda, you know? So many seeds. Oh, wait, I missed it.
Seeds, nuts.
Ooh, that was next level.
Me when I'm playing a video game.
Oh, the next level.
There's no levels in Minecraft. One time in middle school,
I don't know,
someone
like, there's,
was like...
What, like, the experience, is that considered levels?
I guess. But one time someone in middle school walked up to me and they were trying to make fun of me for liking Minecraft, and they were like, hey, I need help beating the monster in level 10 of Minecraft.
Who makes fun of someone for liking Minecraft?
Middle schoolers.
Yeah, but, like, everyone in middle school played Minecraft. That
Not
wasn't
that
like, whoa,
early.
spider jockey! There's a spider jockey attacking me.
Wow.
Yeah, don't see
Spider
those too
jockeys
often.
are cool.
Yeah. Oh, it died. The spider died.
I wish that skeletons were real.
Same. Okay, my, oof. This is bad. My keyboard is being bad.
Who's that guy?
Nice. You die so much. My keyboard is bad.
It's because you spilled Red Bull on it.
No! I'm gonna get a new keyboard eventually. Yeah, I mean, viewership so far has been, like, not up to my standards of a long time ago. But it's way better than it's been, like, the past couple weeks. So it's progress, you know? That's how I choose to view it. I'm on my journey now. Gonna find the heckin' swamp.
I'm gonna see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, so... let's see here. I think it's inevitable that they will add some kind of yellow bricks to Minecraft. Are there any already?
Yellow bricks?
Yeah, like there's a lot of different types of bricks in Minecraft.
I mean, there's like the end stone bricks that are kind of like off-white.
Yeah, maybe. Someday. What about sandstone?
I think there are sandstone bricks. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah. That could count. Hey, Mr. Kill is here.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say Mr. Potato Head.
No.
Do you not like Mr. Potato Head?
No, that wasn't what I meant by that. It's just not what I was gonna say, you know? Yeah, so anyway, back to the Back to the Future reference remake.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. I'm
Back
back.
to the Future.
Yeah, but Doc, I'm back. I'm back from the future. Classic
But
line.
We have to go forward to the past, Marty.
Yeah,
Blue
so
Dragon.
oh god.
I have a health bar for Blue Dragon and Gray Dragon.
Ooh, it's a goat. What do these heckin' goats do? Do they drop anything cool, or are they just like decoration?
Decoration.
Are they just to look cool, or do they like have
I don't
functions?
know. I think maybe. I assume they drop something or they do something.
I'm gonna kill one. Oh, I one-hit it, and it dropped nothing. So that's neat. Okay, there's a wolf.
Ooh, dragons. Dragon D's nuts.
No, I
on
didn't
the
like that
floor.
one. I didn't like that one.
Do you prefer
What?
e-girls
I got,
or
like,
i-ladies?
I got, like, frozen? What? What was that screen?
You're frozen.
There was, like, blue, like... Yeah, what is this? Is there, like, some kind of new status? What is this?
I think... there must be.
What? Oh my gosh. That's
yeah, it
crazy.
sounds like there's a new freezing status.
What? That's
Do
wild.
you prefer e-girls or i-ladies?
I mean, I am an e-girl, so, like, I feel like that's a pretty obvious, like, answer, you know?
Do you not like i-ladies?
George, there's no... I know this is the joke, but there are no i-ladies.
I-ladies?
Like, they simply do not exist.
You're supposed to
You know,
ask what i-ladies are.
I put so much blush on today. I ran out of eyeliner, you know? So I couldn't do that. But I put so much blush on today. Because I'm an e-girl, you know? That's what I gotta do. Oh, I gotta get that heckin' septum piercing.
Blub 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 blub.
No, you're gonna drown!
Blub 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 blub.
No, I knew it! I predicted the future. But if you were gonna make, like, a Back to the Future inspired film, what would you do with it? I am gonna say 2025 is the starting point. Under the assumption that the world isn't, like... I mean, it will be, like, fairly different. It's 3 years. But, like, under the assumption that it's, like... There's no, like, horrible civil war going on. And things are, like, pretty much, like, the direction you would expect from where the world is right now. You know? Like, there's just, like, people use AR and VR more, and there's, like, a moon landing, and, like, I don't know, maybe,
I hope humans land on the moon someday.
In 2025, yeah. And it already happened also, George. Half a century ago, we're finally going back.
Did we go to the moon already?
Yeah, we did. But we're finally going back now.
For mankind?
Finally going back. Very soon. Very, very soon. Artemis 1 launches in 2 heckin' months.
Artemis Fowl.
No. Yeah, but,
No.
Ooh, a black sheep. Ba, black sheep. Remember that? Remember the rhyme ba, black sheep, George?
Have you any wool?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, 3 bags full.
Yeah.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
No.
Remember that?
Oh god, more mountains! Yeah, I do. So, but yeah, just like assuming that the world is like kinda how you'd expect it to be in 2025. Like, I know there's kinda like 2025, like the way it is depends a lot on who wins the presidential election, obviously. You know?
Yeah.
But like, just assuming that like things aren't
It's a
like
sane human being.
yeah, let's just assume that it's like I don't know. 'Cause I guess the thing is, like, it does seem pretty obvious there's gonna be some political violence, you know? I hope it's not too bad, you know, but like...
What if January 6th happens again?
I would not be surprised. However, I think, to some extent, the more I hear about it from, like, the hearings and stuff, I had thought it was pretty likely to happen again, but now I realize it was kind of like a perfect storm kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it could happen in a very similar way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think that if a Democrat wins, you're probably gonna have a ton of political violence. And people, like, trying to...
Overthrow democracy.
Yeah, people trying to overthrow democracy, of course. And I think if a Republican wins, they're just gonna, like... I think if Trump wins, you know, they're gonna try to end democracy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if... I don't know. The point is... I think, like... Okay, we're talking about a Back to the Future remake, right?
Okay.
And, you know, like, assuming that, like, 2025 is, like... I think it, like,
Normal.
I almost guarantee it's gonna be kind of a mess. Like, I don't see a scenario where it's, like, not kind of a mess, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, just, like, assuming that it's not, like, straight up war, and then it's just, like, which I don't think it will be, you know? George, do you want to hear my very cynical reason why I don't think there will be, like, civil war in the United States?
Sure.
Because the corporations would never allow that to happen. Because do you know how bad that would be for business?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's reassuring, actually.
Yeah,
a
isn't
little
it?
bit.
Like, that occurred to me one time, and I was like, huh, that's true, isn't it? You know? Like, even
Yeah.
even if some violence broke out, I think you just have... I think there's enough, like, mechanisms in place, just in society as a whole, that it wouldn't, like, last. It wouldn't last, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, whatever the outcome is, I don't think it would last more than, like, a short while. Jeez, like a huge, like, oh, God. Gotta...
Me saying my favorite character from the Bible.
No. Okay, but, so, I guess, like, to talk about our Back to the Future spiritual successor, we kind of have to decide on, like, what kind of 2025 we're talking about. Because remember that Endgame took place 5 years in the future, and they kind of operated under the, like, the assumption that, like, oh, the world won't change that much, you know?
Yeah.
And then it did.
Did
you know?
it?
I mean, yeah.
What happened?
A lot.
Okay.
George, we had
happened.
we had a global pandemic.
Here's the thing about that, though. So there were less people in the MCU around the time when that would have happened.
I know, but like...
So it would have spread way more slowly, and therefore it would have taken them
but my
less
point
time
is... Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, you know? Like,
I guess.
it was... I think, like, they assumed... They operated on the assumption that, like, oh, things won't be that different. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So even if we're talking about a fictional work that takes place just 3 years in the future, which sounds like such a short amount of time, like, I guarantee our society will be pretty different in 3 years.
You know, we live in a society.
We
if you
do.
Think about it.
We do live in a society. So I guess we have to, like, decide... We have to decide on what society we live in 3 years. Like, hypothetically, to discuss this film that we're gonna make.
Let's say that hypothetically we
Let's
live
say
in
that
a society.
hypothetically we live in the year 2025, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say that our hypothetical is that, just for simplicity's sake, it's gonna be that... I don't know about... let's just say, just for simplicity's sake, Biden wins re-election, there's some civil unrest for like a few months, and then
I
it
can't
calms
wait for our
down.
president to be 86.
Yeah, I can't either.
He's still gonna be the better option if he's the option, but
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know if that'll happen, obviously. We just, like, have to settle on something if we're talking about this movie, you know? So, just for simplicity's sake, because I feel like that would be, like, maybe the least change, you know?
Yeah.
So I say, like... Oh, God, there's a heckin', like, drowned coming after me, and I don't even know where it is. Okay, there it is. I can kill you. Got this heckin' trident. What do you think you are, heckin' Namor? He's not Namor. He doesn't live up to Namor. Is it Namor?
He's not.
I hope it's not Namor and I've been pronouncing it wrong for, like, the past, like, 10 years of my life. I meant 10.
I hope it is Namor.
I hope it's not.
A lot of people thought it was Thanos.
Oh, God. Namor. No, it's Namor, isn't it?
They haven't said it in the
They haven't
movies
said it
yet.
in live action, and I guess I've never heard it spoken out loud.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I forgot you got a Buzz Lightyear toy.
This isn't the new one.
Okay.
This is my old one. I'll get my new one.
George,
I love Buzz Lightyear so much.
that you have multiple Buzz Lightyear toys.
Yeah. And I want more.
You know, oh god, what was I gonna say? Okay, so
Here's my new one.
our hypothetical 2025 is like, Biden wins, there's like a little bit of like civil unrest, like, you know, and then like, I don't know, like, you know, if Biden's in power, then the military is gonna be his, and, you know, what's it called? The National Guard will just take care of that, I guess. And then things are, like, obviously not normal, but, like, it's, you know, God, our future is, oh, God. It's kind of sad to think about the future right now, isn't it?
Yeah, anyway, Back to the Future.
Anyway, back to the Future. So that's, like, okay, and then also, like, we've got, like, people are using, like, augmented reality, and there's a moon landing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also the Oakland Athletics have moved to Las Vegas. And I graduate with my associate's degree, and then I start, like, doing the transfer program, and so I can transfer and get my bachelor's in physics. That's my plan in life, George. So that's 2025, right? That's the world of 2025 that we're starting in. So, important question now. What year does our Marty equivalent go back to?
1995. I don't know.
Yeah, could work. I mean, that seems obvious. I don't want to be, like, too on the nose with it, you know? Like, I don't want to be like, this is just Back to the Future, but, like, we changed it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think, like, we have to think outside the box and make, like, a separate concept. Like, I don't know if it should even, like, I don't think the time machine should be a car. I think that's a little too obvious, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like also a time machine that's a car causes problems, because what if there's something in the past there?
Yeah, exactly.
What about, like, a plane?
No. I think, you know, just, like, something I can sit in and it's in place, you know? Like a booth. Not like Bill and Ted booth, you know, not like a phone booth, but like just like a machine, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like a pod, maybe?
In a charted space.
And I think that with this pod, you know? Well, because I guess, like, why can they not use it to get to the future? Or, like, why does it break and they can't get back? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like having it as, like, a vehicle is really convenient.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, I'm gonna say that because hypothetically we're making this, I play the main character.
Okay.
Because I would, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it is a she, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I always like playing my main characters, you know?
Yeah.
And just like Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandals.
Yeah.
Is he the secondary character in any movie? Like, is he ever not the main character?
I don't know. Probably sometimes.
I can't think of a single movie where he's not the main character that he's in.
Yeah, I can't either off the top of my head.
Chat, do you know any Adam Sandler movies
Yeah,
where
do you
he's
guys
not the
know
main
any-
character?
Yeah, that's a good question. So our main character, she, like, gets stuck in the past. We're not sure what year. I guess maybe it doesn't have to end in 5. Like, the year they start in is a 5. And then...
2001.
God, that crossed my mind, but... What about just 2000, you know?
2000, that's good.
Because I think if it is 2000, you have, like, that whole thing about how, like, 2000 used to be, like, the most, like, the typical, like, someday in the year 2000,
Yeah, the future
it'll be
year.
Yeah, it's the future year, you know? So I guess there's
Mhm.
something kind of to do with that. So, yeah, I think you do 2000. 25 years, quarter of a century, that seems pretty simple, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I think, like, that's kind of the new... I think we're still kind of, like... I feel like the 80s nostalgia craze lasted way longer than you would think it would.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think the 90s nostalgia craze is that strong yet. But then again, maybe it's like...
There's like the, there's the only 90s kids will get this, you know?
Yeah, but, like, I guess to be fair, like, usually it seems like it's kind of like in 30-year intervals, right? Because Back to the Future was a nostalgia movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was like a 50s nostalgia movie.
No time to lose.
And I guess, like, most of the 2010s, it was 80s nostalgia. And maybe it just feels like that lasted so long because it's, like, half of my life, you know? And, like, the entirety of the time that I was, like, pretty conscious about pop culture. So maybe that's just kind of why I think that. What year does Stranger Things 4 take place?
I don't know.
It's coming
I
out
don't know
right
when
now.
any of Stranger Things takes
The
place.
first one is like the early 80s. Or year. No, it just gave me 2022. 1986, I guess. Yeah, so... Which doesn't seem right, because that would mean it takes place, like, 4 years after the first one. But the first one came out 8 years ago.
I mean, the passage of time in fiction is different sometimes.
Yeah, but, like, a lot of the main characters were kids, you know? And they, like, aged 8 years. Those actors aged 8 years, and the characters aged 4 years.
I mean, yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. I haven't even seen the second one. Maybe I should. People are making
I haven't
kind
seen
of
any of them.
People are making kind of a big deal of the fourth one right now, so... Because it just came out. Or, like, I guess there was a part 1 and part 2 of 4. World generation is so crazy now. So many heckin' mountains. Yeah, so we go back to the year 2000, which I think the 2000s are a very unexplored era for nostalgia and, like, past stuff. Because right now, the 2000s are that era of, like, old, but just outdated old, not cool old, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think, I think people do, like, I think Windows XP does have kind of, like, a cool old feel to it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, and there's kind of, like, webcore stuff, which is that concept, you know?
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, the 2000s are just kind of like, well, that was recent and kind of stupid, you know?
Yeah.
So I think if you set a movie during 2000, which was the year I was born.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate this. Keep having to, like, go down into, like, rivers and then up into mountains. I gotta see this map. It hasn't loaded. Like, the place where I'm in has not been loaded. Ember, is that supposed to happen? Because, like, the map just doesn't show where I am. Okay, so 2000. I mean, I was technically alive for it, but, like, I don't know. Like, I know, like, kind of the aftermath, like, a few years after in pop culture, you know? It's obviously, like, right before 9/11.
9/11.
Yeah, I guess, you know, we have the year, now we can talk about the plot, right?
Yeah.
So, our main character, how does she get the time machine? Why does she go back in time?
Maybe there's there could be like a Doc Brown type character, I guess.
Yeah, I think maybe it's not an accident. In Back to the Future, it's an accident, you know?
Maybe they go back in time to do something, but then they get stuck.
Yeah, and I think it is just, like, maybe the accident aspect is that, like, the mad scientist was supposed to be the one doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and, like, trying to complete the task, but then our young, plucky main character, like, ends up getting trapped and, like, ends up, like, being unprepared to complete the task, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But she is stuck and she has to figure it out and fix the timeline or whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a pretty solid concept.
Yeah.
I think that's something that, I don't know if I can think of a time travel story that has that specific equivalent, at least not, like, a major one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just that, like, there is a task that has to be completed but the wrong person has to complete it. I don't know. Can you think
Yeah.
Can you think of a movie like that?
I can't.
Yeah. Huh. But, like, maybe she, like, knows the task, has, like, a general idea of what it is, you know? But, like, has very little guidance. And... what the heck is that? Ember, is this one of the plugins, or did they add this thing to Minecraft? It's like a heckin' castle over here. There's no way that's part of Minecraft. This is definitely like a plugin.
Did someone build that?
There's no way, because this is unexplored on the map. It's part of the dungeon plugin. Okay. Ooh, okay, there's like some zomboys over here.
Zomboy. Ahoy.
Zomboy Media. Talks about zombie sports. George, do you know who Jomboy Media is?
No, I don't.
He's like one of the most famous sports YouTubers. He mostly does baseball. But like he's kind of like so popular that like even Marcy likes him, you know? Like
Okay.
he's popular enough that it's like fun to watch them even if you don't necessarily like sports. So heckin' many of these guys. Too many. Ugh! I destroyed 2 of the spawners. I'm dealing with these guys now. I am gonna heckin' attack
You destroyed spawners?
Well, what else am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to put a torch near them so they don't spawn, and then you can use it for experience later.
I have a silk touch. I will use that.
That doesn't do anything with spawners.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you can pick up
That
a...
just destroys the spawner.
What? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I'm gonna prove it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it destroyed it.
I was right.
I specifically recall being able to pick up a spawner.
That has never been a thing.
I am almost certain.
No.
Why is this like the Mandela effect? Because I like that was like a fact to me.
Spawners don't even like show up in the creative like search, like when you search items in creative mode.
There's so many
It
heckin'
doesn't.
spawners in here. Like, I'm not gonna survive this if I don't destroy some of the spawners. Like, this thing is insane. There's too heckin' many of these guys. I'm gonna die. I am definitely gonna die. There's like 15 zombies. Okay, that's a little too many. That's not the correct amount. But it is like 8. Okay, I'm running. I have 1.5 hearts. What a mob of zombies. Ayo!
Cool joke.
I'm hilarious. Buy my CD.
Mm-hmm. I love Buzz Lightyear so much.
I should probably make a bunch of torches. That would be cool. I just made 60 heckin' 4 torches. Ooh, boy. Oh, that's just... Ooh, that's a lot of torches there. What? I turned off... Ooh, no. I threw my pickaxe on accident. Don't you love it when you do
Whoopsie.
that?
Yep.
Do you ever just, like, you're in an intense fight and you hit Q and, like, throw your heckin' sword? Relatable Minecraft moments, if you know what I mean. Ayo, got him. George,
Yeah.
are you blue-pilled?
I don't know. Is that the bad one?
That's, like, where you get to stay and, like... I think The Matrix is so stupid. I hate The Matrix. Because, like, I guess the whole, like, intention of it is, like, wake up to the real world, you know? But every human instinct that you have says that The Matrix is the real world, you know? Like, no part of your brain is like, well, this world outside the Matrix must be the actual real world, you know? So,
yeah, I
when
would
they...
just want to the Matrix.
I would just want to live in the Matrix, too. Like,
if
I don't
if
see...
we're in the Matrix
I don't
right now,
see
I just want
any-
to live there.
I don't see any point of leaving the Matrix.
Yeah.
None at all. Like, it's so stupid. And I think they just make this huge assumption that, like, leaving the Matrix is the right thing to do. And it's... No, I don't... Why would I do that? It's stupid.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. And Matrix Resurrections or whatever, the new one, up there with the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. It's
Yeah,
maybe
didn't you
one
say
of
it was, like, really unhealthy?
really ableist, like, super ableist. It's definitely one of the worst films I've seen in my life. Because it wasn't just bad, it was, like, harmful. I gotta run again!
Sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot. I'm thinking.
I'm fighting some
thinking
heckin'
about Buzz
zombies.
Lightyear.
I'm heckin' fighting Zomboy Media. George, do you know how many zombies there are? Just go and check my stream real quick, George.
Probably like 12.
George, go look at my stream for like a few minutes and see what I'm
looking
up
at your
to right
stream.
now. You're looking at it? Okay.
I'm looking at your stream.
Yeah, look at it and see what I am doing currently. It's not as bad right now as it was. Look at how many spawners there are. And they're still spawning. Oh my gosh! Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh god, I need to find diamonds. Oh, it's for groups of people? Wow. Well, you know what? I'm more powerful than groups of people, so I don't heckin' care.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I am Ella. I am the most powerful being on this planet.
Exactly.
Who on earth is King Creeper 87? Where did that Enderman go? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Stop. The Enderman isn't even part of the dungeon. It's just, like, there. It just happens
annoying.
to be... Just happens to be nearby, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I fought it because it had a grass block. And grass blocks are sometimes useful. Time to go back into the gauntlet. Remember, like, what was that episode in Adventure Time where there was a heckin' gauntlet?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I just remember there being an episode of Adventure Time where there was a gauntlet that Finn had to go through. And then I think he did. I think it was on a train, or maybe I'm thinking of a couple different ones.
Oh,
There might have
wait,
been
yeah,
a
I
couple
remember that.
episodes, and then he
No,
got real
that's an
old.
episode. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I don't remember, like, how that worked exactly. Like, he got really old, but, like, why was that undone? I don't remember exactly how that worked out.
I don't remember either.
Okay, I'm gonna die. I got stuck in my inventory! My fingers slipped! Why are you just standing there? Thank God for Slashback.
I don't know.
I just cheated. Don't you heckin' love cheating?
That's not cheating. That's not a cheat.
Yeah, it's a command. Commands are cheats. All of them. I put torches next to these spawners and they're still heckin' spawning. Do I have to put them, like, directly next to it? Or do I just have to raise the lighting?
You have to put them on.
Oh, you have to put them literally on it.
I think.
Okay. Well, I'm doing that now. Golly. These fellas are on all sides? Oh, golly. Golly. I am surrounded. Literally every part of my vision is a zombie. I'm running. I'm going back outside. I'm a coward. And I'm running. No, I'm not mining. Oh my gosh, how many is that? There's so many. That's like almost 20, I bet. Maybe not 20, but it's a lot. I'm just letting them all die to the sun. I don't heckin' care. I'm still, like, shocked. Absolutely shocked that you cannot silk touch a spawner.
That's never been a thing.
But it has, George. In my universe,
No,
it has.
it hasn't.
George, in the universe I'm from, it was.
Okay,
You understand?
maybe.
I just threw my
Okay.
sword. Don't you love it when that happens?
Mm-hmm.
These
I
heckin'
do.
baby zombies.
One time I accidentally threw my enchanted diamond pickaxe in lava.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. What if, hypothetically, it's impossible to place a torch on one side?
I don't know.
Like, there's a block there. I mean, yeah, that's the scenario I'm talking about. There's a block there. Including, like, a different torch from another spawner. Sweetie, I'm dying.
I might be kind of done
Huh?
with Minecraft for now. I'm not sure.
No. Oh, you're done with
Is that
Minecraft,
okay?
George? Okay.
For now.
Heckin' keep talking to me, or else I'm gonna. Hold
Okay.
on.
Can I
Mercy's
like
in there.
log off Minecraft though?
I'm
I'll
in like a
I'll stay in the voice chat.
plug-in. I'm in like a plug-in dungeon. George, I can't hear you. Because like I don't know. I was looking for like a swamp, and I came across it, and I was like, "This is a challenge. I'm up for this challenge," you know?
Oh, what did it look like from the outside?
I'll show you in a bit. I am cheating. Looks like a big old castle.
Oh, I see.
I'll go show you.
I think I built this.
Huh?
Did I build this?
No, I don't. It's. Did you? Because it was in an unexplored territory.
I'm magical, sweetie.
I know you're magical, sweetie. Maybe you did do it.
No, I don't remember doing it, but
Okay.
what if I did?
You might have. George, what's the status?
I don't know.
Do you want to keep talking to
Yeah.
me? Do you want to keep doing our comedy stylings?
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna disconnect from Minecraft. I'll
That's
stay in the voice call
fine.
though.
Because like it literally has nothing to do with our stream.
Okay.
Like you don't even have to see me doing
Mhm.
Minecraft. Or like I
I'm
don't have
looking
to
at
see you
Buzz
doing
Lightyears on
Minecraft.
eBay.
You've got to be kidding me. These heckin' zombies are everywhere.
Sweetie,
Mm-hmm.
have you seen a bag like the one that had the sunflower seeds, but it has peanuts?
I have not, no.
Alright, I don't know where it went.
These spawners. I swear. These heckin' spawners. I thought it was covered. I thought
I
I
don't
got
know
them.
how it.
These
Yeah, I don't know
zombies
what
are
to tell you.
everywhere. Oh, I forgot I have like a shield. That could help. I always forget about the shields. Ah! George, I died.
Oh no, R.I.P.
Okay, this one is covered. That one's covered. That one is covered. What? It still spawned zombies.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh no, I'm gonna mine them.
Okay. At this point, that's fair.
I'm gonna die once first. Oh, they're just leaving now. For some reason. Haha. Your reinforcements are gone!
Where did they come from?
King Creeper. Hello, King Creeper. Are you watching the stream? Are you watching the stream? Let's keep destroying the zombies. Let's keep killing the zombies. Mayhaps you're watching. Someday, I'll be famous. And when I'm famous, I'll be a, benevolent ruler.
Yeah.
George, someday, it's my dream to sell my bathwater.
You gonna do that?
I'm considering it.
Okay. What if I did that?
George, you should. George, sell your bathwater.
Okay.
I told my, the other day when I was in, it was on, like, a family vacation, you know? And at one point I was in the car with my grandpa, and I was explaining Twitch to him. And at one point I did, like, the whole, like, anecdote about, like, there are 3 ways you can get popular on Twitch, you know? And it's you're really good at video games, you're really like, funny, or you're really hot, you know? That's like the old, that's the old saying, I guess. Not a very old saying, because Twitch hasn't been around for very long, historically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, then I kind of went off on the, like, if you're hot part, you know? And I, like, explained Belle Delphine to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I, like, told him about the bathwater thing. And his response was, and it's so heckin' funny, because it's such a grandpa response, you know? It was...
What did he say?
He said, well, you know, P.T. Barnum said a sucker is born every day.
I think it would be so funny if I started selling bathwater.
It would, yeah, but, like, I don't know, like, I feel like if I get, like, a little famous streaming, you would by proxy, you know, if you started to stream a little. You know?
I kind of don't want to stream, but
yeah,
you know.
fair enough. God, these heckin' zombies. It's all zombies, all of them. Kill these heckin' guards. Top priority. Kill the spawners. Kill their queen. Their heckin', like, founder and, like, leader and... Oh god, there's so many of them! They are everywhere! I am going to die. I died!
Wow, R.I.P.
George, I am 2 of, like, the famous Twitch anecdote. I am funny and I am hot. Right?
I think you're pretty good at video games, though.
I would not say that at all.
You wouldn't? Okay.
I would not say that I'm good at video games. I would, like,
Alright.
vehemently disagree with that. I don't think I'm a true gamer, you know? I don't think I deserve the title of gamer. I'm a fake gamer, you know?
Perhaps.
I'm just like a dumb girl that, like, plays video games for attention, you know?
But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm joking, you know? I'm joking, but also it has some element of truth to it, you know?
Okay.
I'm joking because that's a thing dumb people say, you know? But also, it's low-key kind of true.
It's Thor kind of true.
Whoa, there's like some fire charges in here and like a rabbit hide, leather. Why are there sea pickles? Magma cream. I don't even know what magma cream does.
I think it's for potions.
Oh, cool. Well, I mean, I came out here to make a potion room, so, like... There's a nether portal in here. What if I go through that? Oh, makes magma blocks. Okay, it didn't lead anywhere particularly interesting in the nether. It's just like normal nether, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I did promise my grandpa that I would never sell bathwater. So that's actually out of the question, and when I say that, I'm joking.
You're cutting out a bit.
I said that I told my grandpa I would never actually sell bathwater. So that's a joke when I say that, unfortunately.
Oh, man!
Oh, man. Yeah. But, I will sell other things, you know?
That is an ominous sentence.
I don't know what yet. And of course it depends on how popular I get, you know? Because hypothetically I could get fairly popular on Twitch, you know? Like, I think there's, like, a long way to go, but also, like, I haven't reached my full potential yet, you know? I haven't reached the full, like, e-girl lifestyle yet, you know?
Yeah.
And my stream setup is still, like, pretty unprofessional at this point.
Yeah.
But I figure that at some point it won't be. Like, we're gonna move soon. And ideally I'm gonna have a room specifically dedicated to my computer, you know? Because we do want to get 2 bedrooms, so we can each have individual space, you know?
Yeah.
And I will be using my room for streaming. And I can get, like, a real fancy setup then, you know? I think right now, at this point, I'm averaging, like, 5.5 viewers a stream. Which is not great, but there was a period of time recently where it was even, like, lower than that. What is this room? Oh my gosh. I'm exploring deeper and deeper. They're everywhere. There's like 4 in this room. Ooh, boy.
I want to make the ultimate Buzz Lightyear.
But George,
I love Buzz Lightyear so much.
George, if you want to do that, you have to become Buzz Lightyear.
No!
Why?
I don't want to.
You don't wanna? You don't wanna do like a cosplay?
Here's the thing. My chin is very small.
Okay, that's true, actually. Yeah, that is like a distinct feature of your face, isn't it? However...
So I don't feel like I'd be able to pull it off.
Yeah, but that's not how cosplay works, George. You can do anything with cosplay.
That's true, yeah.
There's too many of them. I have to retreat. Like, you can do, like... I don't even know what it's called, but you can do, like, stuff with your face, you know?
Like prosthetics?
Yeah, that was the word I was thinking, but I didn't know if it was right. And I didn't want to embarrass myself. You know how
That's
is?
fair.
You know those moments?
I do have those moments.
Yeah. Golly. Oh, there's 2 creepers in here now. This is not so finger-licking good.
Alrighty.
George, I want to do a cosplay eventually, but I don't know who I want to cosplay, you know? Ooh, I know who to cosplay. My profile picture.
Oh, yeah.
That would be great. But, like,
Yeah.
the AI-generated one. On Discord.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's, like, a real cool look.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Like, her arms are, like, blue, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She's got, like, the blue sleeves, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And... God, it's such a cool image. Like, I never thought I would want to change my profile picture, but seeing that really tempted me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like, the fact that it was AI generated, like, adds some level of coolness to it.
Yeah. It does, I agree.
Ooh, there's, like, a fireplace in here. That's nice. You know, I could... What are some things that I could sell that are not my bathwater? That maybe are not, like, as weird, you know? So that my grandpa doesn't feel ashamed of his granddaughter.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Like,
I don't know.
I don't wanna heck it. Ooh, no. I dropped my sword and then died. Before I could pick the sword back up.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but I got it back.
I don't know. I don't know what would be a good, like, thing to sell. I guess, like, I don't even know.
Yeah. I mean, like, most things that I'm thinking of are probably a little too gross, you know? Like, I could sell, like,
also,
I could sell, like, standard merchandise. For some
Yeah,
reason,
there's,
like, one that keeps coming up to me is, like, my used contact lenses. I don't know why.
I mean, that's not as gross as bathwater.
It's
I
not
would
as
say.
gross as bathwater, but it's also so stupid.
Oh, I'm gonna get her eye juice all over my eye juice.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
I found a golden carrot. And pumpkin pie. Oh no, I'm out of room! My inventory is out of room! Golly gee. That's inconvenient.
Yeah.
There's like 5 death locations in my inventory. Ember, turn off the... Oh, jeez. Turn off the heckin' death location. Plug in. Turn it off.
I really wish that maps were compostable in Minecraft.
That'd be cool. I never used
That way I would have
though.
a use for my death locations.
Yeah. I've never used composting. When did they add that? 'Cause I don't know.
I think 1.16. No, it was 1.14.
That's...
Yeah, it was 1.14
That's
because that was like the
decent amount of
villagers.
time ago. That's like decently long ago. You know, you have to understand, my experience with Minecraft is like, I don't understand potions and enchanting because they're too new for me. Like, that's my experience with them, with Minecraft. And potions and enchanting were added like a decade ago. So, I don't know, like, everything... Hey! Thanks for the follow! We are so heckin' close to 400 followers. So heckin' close, you know?
Yes.
What even is this material that I'm walking on? Pretty heckin' cool, I know
That's
that
what
much.
I say when I'm in the back rooms.
Yeah, that tracks. everywhere, George. They're heckin' everywhere. Oh no. They have me surrounded. George, I keep dying over and over and over again. I can't handle it.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
George, I want you to know that Minecraft month is my ticket to fame.
Yeah.
That's my intention. Like, I'm gonna stream quite a bit, and I'm gonna, like, try harder, you know? That's why today I took a shower, I put some makeup on. I'm pretty today, you know? I look nice. And that gets people to stick around. And also, I'm energetic and fun, and I'm doing some fun things today. In this heckin' dungeon. God,
and dragons.
No, I disagree with that. George, the Ender Dragon is too new for me.
The Ender Dragon has been in the game as long as I've played the game.
It's too new for me. Like, I don't...
I have beaten the Ender Dragon in survival.
Wow, okay. That's pretty impressive.
It's not.
I've never done it. I think the end is kind of cheap, you know?
What do you mean?
Like, I think when it was added, I was kind of like, that's stupid, you know? And I've never gotten over that.
It's just a different dimension.
Yeah, but, like, I think the idea of giving Minecraft any sort of conclusion kind of rubs me the wrong way, you know? So, like,
well,
when
even after the end, you don't have to stop
I know,
playing
but
the
it's...
game.
I know, but, like, when I was, like, 11, you know? I hated it. And I never got over it. It's too new for me. I don't understand it. I'm, like, a very traditional Minecraft player. I understand things from beta. And everything added after beta is, like, it feels new to me.
This is how Republicans talk about America.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Everything's too new.
Yeah. Human decency? We didn't have that when I was a kid.
Rights, not for women.
Every classic movie from the 80s has, like sexual harassment in it.
It does.
It was just so pervasive that it's, like, in every movie. Every romantic subplot from the 80s has sexual harassment in it.
Yeah.
And before that, I'm sure, you know? Oh, and in 90s movies, it's even worse. Because, like, in the 90s, from my impression of pop culture is that in the 90s, it was real heckin' cool to disrespect women. You know,
Yeah.
like, Snoop Dogg was out here being like, yeah, I hate, you know, he doesn't use the word women. He uses the word that's a swear word that I don't use, you know?
The women word.
The women word, you know? And
Yeah.
he uses it so much, and it's all in his music. It's always like, yeah, I don't respect them. I hate them. They're meaningless to me. It's insane. And I know that's just like, well, that's just Snoop Dogg being Snoop Dogg, you know? But, like, the fact that people, like, thought that was cool back then, I don't know. I don't know, man.
My
And,
favorite
like,
superhero.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. You didn't like that one?
I don't know. It was kind of weak, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Oh, man. Oh, man is my favorite superhero. It's funny when
Yeah.
I say it.
Okay. Okay.
What was I gonna say? I think I'm done with this dungeon. I'm sick of it. Ooh, but I'm on the next level. I went up to the next floor. George, what if at the core of this dungeon there's something really heckin' cool? What if?
Maybe.
I was not a fan of What If.
I was.
I liked some of the episodes, and I thought a lot of it was... I don't want to rewatch most of What If. Like,
That's fair.
I don't... Like, it's not rewatchable to me.
That's fair.
Like, I've seen Endgame, and I've seen Infinity War probably more times than any other MCU movie. And I've seen it over 20 times, I'm sure. What If, I don't think I could watch, like, very many times.
Yeah.
Thought the ending was kind of stupid. I didn't think you needed to connect them in any way. And when they did that, I thought it was like, well, this is just kind of dumb.
I liked when that happened.
You know, that's valid.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's like the MCU and they're like all about connecting stuff, but like sometimes just don't, you know? Like, please don't ever connect Moon Knight to the rest of the MCU, please.
Why not?
Because it's like the artistic merit of it is really like broken if you like have it take place in like an established world. I don't know. Like, I think in general it just shouldn't be in the MCU. I think it should be like in another timeline.
Okay.
Because I really like Moon Knight, and I think a large part of why Moon Knight works is because it has no connections to the MCU.
Well, it has one connection.
It has two, actually. On rewatch, I noticed another one. So, at one point they mentioned Madripoor, which is that, like, Southeastern Asian city from Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
And then they mentioned the ancestral plane from Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's interesting that the MCU has, like, an afterlife that is, like,
Yeah.
proven and actually exists.
Yeah. There's at least two if Moon Knight takes place in the MCU.
Yeah. And she, like, implied there are many, many more.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, records! Got some records! And a golden
Records.
apple! We're getting some cool heckin' stuff now. Enchanted golden apple? Whoa! George, we're getting to the core. We're getting to the core. There's so much cool stuff now. Got two heckin' records. I love records. Do I really need that 2 raw iron? Nah, I would rather have a music disc. Oh boy. Goes way up there.
I'm kind of bored, if I'm being honest.
Okay. But if you leave, then this stream is gonna be very different. And that's okay, you know? It doesn't have to
Okay.
be the same the whole time. I am self-sufficient. I can
Yeah,
be
I
a
think I'm
streamer on my
gonna-
own.
I think I am gonna leave the call if that's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, see you later.
Alright, see ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye! You know what the thing is, though? You know what the thing is, chat? I need you to pick up the slack now. I need someone to talk to. And fact is, there are still 8 people that I can talk to here. But it really helps me a lot when there are responses, when there's people going back and forth with me, you know? Getting that back and forth action, you know? Conversational dialogue. Gotta love it. Gotta heckin' love it. You guys are my lifeblood, you know? Without you, I would literally just be, like, talking to myself. And it would be a little wacky. Hello there. Hello there. You know, a subscription! That's wacky and fun. Subscribe for 2 months. Wowee.
Sweetie,
Yes, Marceline?
I got a message from God.
Oh no! Sweetie, it's real.
Ah! You're gonna go suck it, sweetie.
No, sweetie, it's too powerful. You escaped it.
Yes, I'm a professional metal worker.
That's true. Do I like anime? I get asked that question a lot because I think in our modern culture, there's a lot of appreciation for anime. I personally just, I don't know, I can't get into a lot of it. I think movies are something that I can watch and like sometimes. And I think shows are very long and winding, and there's just a whole lot of exposition, and it feels like there's a lot of episodes where absolutely nothing happens, and it just, I barely have time to watch anything, and it feels like when I watch anime, a lot of it is just like, that episode didn't even need to happen. Like, you could have written that episode out of the show, and it would not have, like...
Yeah, that's why you have to, like, look at the guides on which ones are filler and which ones are not.
Oh, interesting.
They have to make it that way because of how it's aired and stuff, and sometimes they like, need to do it every week, but they don't have enough stuff yet.
I see. Okay.
But they do, like, sometimes it takes, like, 10 episodes for one fight.
Yeah.
It's, like, one whole episode is just, like...
Yeah, pretty much.
And then, like, there's a flashback of, like, his whole life story. And, like, how he met his brother.
Uh-huh.
All that stuff.
Yeah, and look, that's just not the type of media I enjoy, you know? That's why I can enjoy anime movies, because it's like a whole different thing, you know? It is just a concise story.
Well, there are ones that are, like, not really that long, and they're, like, a specific number of episodes of a season.
Yeah, yeah.
And they tend to be, like, a lot more.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I can plausibly enjoy anime, but I feel like my list of stuff that I want to watch is already so heckin' long, you know? It's already so long. Whoa, we're back outside. Look at that. We did it. Yeah, I've heard that's really good. Is that in theaters? Or is it just, like, online somewhere? I mean, I feel like I need to see it because everyone keeps saying it's, like, so good, you know? It just occurred to me. I have not eaten food today, and it's 6:30 p.m. That's why I weigh 115 pounds.
Sweetie, what did you say?
I haven't eaten food today.
Sweetie, you have to eat.
I know.
Stop what you're doing. Sweetie, you have to eat.
Okay. I have to eat, guys. I have to eat. No, he's gonna kill me. Alright, Nine viewers. This is the most I've had in a while. I need delivery. When I'm streaming and I need food, that's always what I've done in the past. But I have $0 in my account. None. I am broke right now. Like 100%. Now I would be like, I would like some food from the food place. I'm gonna go on Eat Street. Order some food, and it'll be here in 30 minutes, and then I'll eat the food, and then I won't die of starvation, right? Like, normally I'd buy some Ekin sushi, because it's actually not as expensive as a lot of the other stuff on Eat Street. And it's pretty good sushi, you know? So I would buy that, but I simply am broke. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Community. Content. Insights? Is it under Insights? Revenue. See, the thing is, I do have money that Twitch will be paying out to me. But I have no idea when that will happen. Soon, I figure. It will happen soon. But I don't know when. I don't know when. For all I know, it already happened. I'll check. I mean, it is supposed to be like my payment for June. Oh, God. Robux. My brother texted me. That's crazy. He doesn't do that very often. Oh, yeah, I was gonna check my bank accounts. It's July 3rd. We all know what tomorrow is. It's the rocket's red glare, and bombs are bursting in air, and they do all kinds of fancy things with them. I have 54 cents in my bank account. It's not very many. It's not very many cents. It is simply, like, not a high proportion of cents. Let's just hold on. Let's put a hypothetical meal into Eat Street, right? And see how much it costs. Okay? Ooh, glass nickel pizza. That could be good. Also, $6 delivery. Oh, wait, but with my bank account, I have free delivery. Whoa. Sausage. Wow. What kind of... I could get a heckin'... I don't know, that sounds pretty good. If I get a heckin' calzone from Glass Nickel Pizza. $6 delivery. But guess what? I get the delivery for free. 'Cause I'm special. So it would cost $13.02, right? I don't have $13.02. Like, I simply do not have the money for that. Hold on.
Look, sweetie.
Okay. What is that? Sweetie, what is it?
It's
It's
cocaine.
cocaine. Sweetie, you have cocaine on your nose.
No. Sweetie.
Sweetie, what is it actually?
It's salt that I made into powder.
You made salt powder?
Yeah.
Sweetie? Can I have $13?
Of salt powder.
Yeah, $13 of salt powder.
You can sell this and make $13.
Yeah. I don't know, that much cocaine goes for like a lot more than $13.
It's not cocaine, sweetie.
I don't know, you said it was.
No, it's Coke, as in, like, baking soda.
Okay. Gotcha.
What do you want $13 for, sweetie?
A calzone.
No, I can't send you money with my mom's cards. I have $15 of cash. So I have no idea how much is in there. I'm sorry, sweetie.
It's okay. I'm asking a friend for money. I told him I'd pay him back.
Alright. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's kind of weird right now. I don't know.
Yeah. It will be easier soon.
You wanna have some of these chips for now?
Yeah, sure. This is Mike's. My family heckin' loves these. Sweetie, my family put them in the freezer They think they're best when they're, like, frozen.
I don't think potatoes can, like, retain cold. Like chips like that, can they?
Oh, yeah. Sweetie, they taste totally different when they're cold.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Is that what Mrs. Mike recommends?
I don't know. I don't know. They're made in the town my grandparents grew up in. So I guess it's just like a part of the culture there. And I don't know, sweetie.
Very soft, sweet.
I don't know, but it's like an important part of like my family's food culture.
It's very soft.
Along with like applesauce jello, you know? That's a family thing. In the Ella family. Okay.
Sweet, how many grandmas have you had?
Like, in what sense?
Like people you call grandma. No one of them has passed away. But I mean, like in general.
5 or 6. Yeah. 5 or 6 grandmas.
My mom's dad.
One of them is calling me right now. And I cannot pick up
She
right
stopped.
now. Oh, she stopped calling me.
Instantly.
Instantly stopped. No, she's calling me again now.
Oh.
Yeah.
My mom's dad had 4 wives. Like, I think at the same time.
Wow.
One of them I've never met, and one of them is like evil.
What? What?
Like everyone doesn't like her. No one likes her. Like none of.
Evil, though.
That's kind of the impression I got as a kid.
Okay, huh? I mean, that's quite a thing to say about someone.
I think like she didn't take care of like my grandpa very well.
Sweetie, it's my mission to start taking care of you better.
Honestly.
I love you. Dressing the sauces inside.
And I have just like a bunch of people that are just like supposed to be my grandmas also, but I don't like some of them I haven't like I've seen only a few times.
I see.
One of them is Egyptian.
Yeah, so
Which is cool. And that side of her like her offspring.
her offspring.
It's kind of I don't know. I mean, we're all like kind of like together,
Uh-huh.
but just,
Oh, Mr. Kill is
just
here.
kind of those separations, kind of like they're closer
Mhm.
to each other.
Yeah. Sweetie, somehow I've retained having 9 viewers during this whole conversation. I don't even necessarily know if they can hear you.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
No, it's fine. I mean, they're all watching still. So,
Sweetie, look.
aw, she's laying so cute. George left the call, so it's just me and you and my chat. I've got lots of people to talk to apparently. 9 of them. We're in this heckin' dungeon gauntlet thing. And I keep dying because it's meant for lots of people. So I'm cheating and doing /back over and over again. You doing Tarkov? I thought you were streaming Tarkov. No. She got you. Mr. Kill, I thought you were streaming Tarkov. Are you streaming right now? Oh, okay. I simply do not have enough room in my inventory for all these things. Power 4. Okay. Golden horse armor. Okay. That could be useful. I don't know, compass. I don't really need that because of all the plugins, but like, I don't know, compasses are kind of cool. I was saying earlier that like, everything added to Minecraft after beta is just too new for me. Like, it's like, I'm not used to this stuff. Like, it's too, like, it's too fancy and new for me. Like, it's to the extent that, like, and don't get me wrong, like, I've played Minecraft fairly consistently since it started. Like, since, like, 2010, you know? There's been, like, not, like, there's never been a particularly long gap where I stopped playing Minecraft. Maybe, like, at maximum, like, a year and a half. I don't know. But every update just progressively feels like everything is so new, you know? And for whatever reason, that started with the official release of the game. So, to me, potions, enchantments, the end, they are all new concepts to me. And I think part of that is because even though they've been in the game, I haven't really learned how to do them. So I'm trying to learn that right now. Like, I have an enchantment room in my basement. By the way, Ember, are you still here? There's this one, plugin that I really, really, really need you to get rid of. And it's, like, extra enchantments, but, like, you can't avoid the extra enchantments, and a lot of them break the game. Like, they break the game real bad. And, yeah, I need that gone. Because, like, I have tools that, like, I would be totally comfortable using, and they would be great tools if they didn't have, like, these weird, like, fake enchantments. Like, hold on. My bow has, like, those explosive arrows. I don't really want that. This pickaxe is incredible. But it also has this, like, horrible game-breaking thing where, like, it mines, like, a 3x3 area. It doesn't mine just one block, it mines 9 blocks. And if it didn't... And, like, I used it for a bit, and I was like, whoa, this is really cool. You know, but, like, then I was like, I don't want this. It's too much power. Feels like cheating, you know? It breaks the game, and I don't like it. And I want that pickaxe, but, like, without it being broken, because it is a really good pickaxe. It's Netherite, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. It's a really good pickaxe. I just want it to be a normal pickaxe that works normally. I just went on that whole rant without actually knowing if Ember is even here. She is on the server. I just want my heckin' pickaxe to be like a cool normal pickaxe. The other, like, best pickaxe that I have... Well, it's not the best. It's like... I have, like, a Silk Touch diamond pickaxe. I should have done an iron Silk Touch pickaxe. But I did not think that through, and now I've been having trouble finding diamonds. So, yeah. Really, really need that, plug-in removed. Yeah, I really need food. I ordered food, so that's good. You know, that's progress, right? There are less zombies on this floor. Maybe it's because I'm really kind of cheating with Slashback a little bit. They like, unspawn when I die. Despawn, I mean. So, like, they aren't heckin' around anymore. And then I break the heckin' spawner, and then it's cheating. It feels like cheating. That's a problem I have with Minecraft sometimes, is like, I feel like a lot of Minecraft servers find, like, things that I would consider cheating to be totally acceptable, you know? Ugh. Yeah, no, I already have a pickaxe with the 3x3 thing, and I don't want that to be in the game. I simply do not want that. I simply do not want that to be in the game. Because I have a really good pickaxe, and I wish I could get rid of that enchantment specifically. Okay. Then... is there any way to, like, fix the pickaxe? Or replace it? Like, can I... maybe I would rather cheat by, like, just making a new pickaxe. And, like, giving it those enchantments with cheats. 'Cause I don't want that heckin' enchantment. Can you, like... can you give items enchantments with commands? Can you remove enchantments from items with commands? Just one specific enchantment. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be difficult. Can you... What would be the command I would have to use to get a netherite pickaxe with, Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 4? How could I get that? And not have that, like, plug-in one. Ooh, a car alarm just went off. How do I do a specific enchantment? How do I give myself a netherite pickaxe? I don't know commands. I don't do commands very often. Should I just go in creative and get one? Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna do that. Because I have a really, really good pickaxe. This isn't cheating. It's fixing a cheat. You know, it's like when humans play God to, like, undo the other times they've played God, you know? Wait, I thought I went into creative. Okay. Oh, down here. Another 8 pickaxe. Game mode. No, not spectator! No, I did it twice. Okay. And then, let's see, the pickaxe had efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. Cool, now I have a really, really good pickaxe. Ooh, it broke it so heckin' quickly. Okay. Yeah, because it seemed like almost every time I tried to enchant something, it gave me one of those plug-in enchantments. Like, every time. Like, I would just try to do one enchantment, and then, like, the plug-in one would come with it. Oh, no! You know, chat. Ooh, what's... Blown up by skeleton. Wonderful. Whoa. I wasn't meant to see this. Or was I? Da-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Remember that? Remember that meme? Oh boy. I need that food. You know, you're supposed to eat. And I always forget that. It's so easy to forget about eating. Ooh, no tracking. It's not gonna let me track the order. Probably because it's a pizza place and they already had their own delivery even before the pandemic. Remember that? Remember pizza delivery? And, like, pizza was like one of the only things you could get delivery, you know? In the olden days. Whew. Yeah, I can tell I didn't eat enough today. Like, I feel like, ooh, not good. I feel bad. Fun fact, you need food to live. You need it real bad. It's an important part of all living creatures, including the humans. All of us. Every single one of us needs it. Dried kelp. What? Oh, this is a dead end. There's a lot of anvils here. I could just have like a whole bunch of anvils. We're down to 4. Food is good for human bodies. It's important to eat your meals. Be sure to eat your meals every day because you need them to live. Remember that you need your food. Remember that's important. Really, really important. You need it real bad. You need food to live. That's a song I just made up, personally. Whoa, this goes way down. What? Does it go into like a basement? Yeah, I think there's like a basement. Oh, there's nothing in here. Whoa. Nothing at all. That's insane. What? Golly gee. your favorite food, chat? I like calzones. I like them a whole lot. And I like a few different things. I like buffalo chicken mac and cheese. That's most of my diet. You can get that from a variety of places. I do also just like mac and cheese in general. I am a very picky eater, probably because of heckin' autism. Blah, 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 blah. I need food so I can take my pill. I died. Okay. Food is very important to your health. It's all I can think about now. It's all I can talk about. You know, chat, you need to distract me, but you're really inactive. You're really inactive, chat. Guess there's only 4 of you now. I don't think that's my fault. I personally think it's your fault. Well, not you 4, because you 4 stuck around, you know? You 4 are cool. Everyone watching right now, you're super cool. But to all those people that aren't watching right now, it's lame. You need to act and watch me, because I'm funny and great. When did I order this? 24 minutes ago. 24 minutes ago. So it will be here fairly soon, I would think. I can't find the way out of here. I'm trapped. I'm going around in circles. I am gonna heckin' cheat. I'm gonna not follow the rules. I'm gonna be a rule breaker. Whoa. Tough to avoid that one. You stole their look? What do you mean by that? Zombies in your back can die. I am going... Ooh, diamond horse armor. That's pretty cool. Everything in my inventory is pretty cool. Okay, I gotta decide what I want in my inventory. I've got like a lot of gold armor that I could put on. And a lot of iron armor, but like, the gold will break faster, so I should use that first, I guess. What? I killed him and he killed me.
Sweetie,
Yeah?
someone on the rest server I'm playing on, like, got kicked out of their house today for being gay.
What? Sweetie, that's not okay.
I know. I told the whole server that parents like that should have their genitals chopped off.
It's true. Sweetie, that's bad.
I don't know if they're like serious or not, but
I mean, it happens.
Either way.
I got kicked out of my house for other reasons.
So I still think the same.
You think what?
I don't think anyone should be kicked out.
Yeah, I agree. Because I've had to deal with that, and it's a horrible, traumatic experience. Yeah. Not fun. Really not fun, and it's bad.
It's really messed up.
Yeah. Sweetie, did I tell you that I confronted my grandma about that at the
Yeah,
lake?
she
She completely forgot about it.
She's like in denial.
She's in pure denial. And I know she's getting old and she's forgetting things, but like, she forgot all of it.
I don't understand them, sweetie.
I don't either. I love them, but also they like severely traumatized me.
No, they're just like very stressful to be around.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Oh, for me too. Oh, there's more and more of them coming in. Ooh, I was really thinking I could pull it off. Now they're all gone. It feels cheap. Yeah, I don't know, sweetie. That's just what I had to grow up with, you know? I love you. I'm gonna be better for you. Golden carrots.
When are you gonna, when are you planning on finishing stream, by the way?
Maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Okay. I think I will stream again tomorrow. Do a America themed stream. Guys, can you think of any America games? I know it's Minecraft month. I did decide against every single stream being Minecraft. I did decide... Okay, I'm dying. There was no way out of that. I did decide, like, not every single stream has to be a Minecraft. And if we're talking July 4th, I feel like that's an occasion for which I should do, like a seasonal stream, you know? Like a very special stream. You know, I bet there's like some really bad indie horror game with Trump in it. Like, similar to Five Nights at Shrek's Hotel. And I could look into that. I don't know why that's what came to mind, because I don't even know if that game exists. But it probably does. There's a lot of bad indie horror games out there. Like, a lot of them. And... yeah, I mean... or... I don't know, there's a lot of things I could plausibly play. I could just do Minecraft, but I don't necessarily know... god. Heckin' bomb skeletons. But I don't know how I would, like, do July 4th in Minecraft. I know there are fireworks and everything, but, like... I feel like that would be, like, underselling it. There's this game that I've had in my wishlist for a while now that's, like... It's called, like, Democracy 4, I think. And it's, like, you are a world leader and you have to run a democracy. And you can do, as far as I can tell, you can have a lot of different policies, and I think you can be pretty evil, you know? I don't know exactly. I've looked at it before and... Ooh, boy. This is fancy. What is this block? White concrete. Okay. Nothing really in here, though. But it depends on whether I have money tomorrow. If I do stream tomorrow, it will be at 2 p.m. Central. Which is 5 hours ago for me. So whatever time it was 5 hours ago for you, that's when I'll be streaming tomorrow. Pretty epic, right? Whew. You know, there's a lot of potential for some kind of America stream, you know? Oh no. I am dead. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. When I'm done with this dungeon, which I think I pretty much am, I think that's, like, time to wind down the stream. Yeah, I think I'm done with this dungeon. So, I'm gonna... Before I finish, I'm gonna go on Steam. I'm gonna look at games that we could potentially play for July 4th. Yeah, I'm gonna disconnect from Minecraft. I'm gonna open Steam. And we're gonna see. Library. Store wish list. Yeah, here it is. Democracy 4. It's $13.49. You can, like, choose policies and be a politician. And can have all kinds of policies. I like that. I love that the reviews they have all sound so stupid, but it's kind of funny. Built on a custom-built neural network designed to model the opinions, beliefs, thoughts, and biases of thousands of virtual citizens, Democracy 4 is the state-of-the-art in political simulation games. A whole new vector graphics engine gives the game a more adaptable, cleaner user interface, and the fourth in the series builds on the past while adding a host of new features, such as media reports, coalition governments, emergency powers, three-party systems, and a more sophisticated simulation that handles inflation, corruption, and modern policy ideas such as quantitative easing, helicopter money, universal basic income, and policies to cover current political topics such as police body cameras, trans rights, and tons more. Oh boy. It's... I see. Yeah, I don't know. I want to play it. What's the, Yeah, I mean, we could try it. I'd have to pull up the $13, but, like, probably could. My food will be here soon. So yeah, I think that's gonna be tomorrow's stream, probably. For the 4th of July, you know? Okay. Love you guys. Bye.